Hello friends, welcome to my channel Dr. Vet for Students. This is Dr. Manjunath. The purpose of the videos for the better students and the better citizens of the country. Today's topic for the discussion, whether it makes a difference if you are successful or a failure. It doesn't make much difference to me if you are successful, but it makes little difference to your neighbors or the friends and definitely your parents also. But it makes much more difference to you if you are successful. So you will be in a different path or mood of achievement. If you are a failure, it doesn't matter to anyone. It matters much to you. It impacts you much. So sometimes I feel proud of myself being born in a agriculture family, a middle class family, reaching to an extent of class 1 officer, and God's grace or my luck. So I am able to share my feelings or the views with you people. And see, my fortune have been posted in near to my native, wherein I'll have the chance to meet some of my schoolmates. When they say, if I would have studied like you, so I would have also been in position like you. I really feel pity on them. And of course, what you are supposed to be or what you ought to be will become that only, basing upon your efforts or the hard work, whatever you put in. So, of course, the failure is a stepping stone for success. And I remember, as Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam says, every successful person has a painful story, and a painful story as a successful ending. Accept the pain and get ready for the success. Many a times, even we will have much of the failures, but you should not leave your effort to achieve it. If you see in the history, many of the successful people, they have disasters in their life, many failures they had. In spite of that, they didn't leave the efforts or the desire of what they wanted to be. And if you take the example of Thomas Alva Edison, is a person who invented the bulb, and many other inventions are there which he made, but is well known by his invention of the bulb. A boy was partially deaf at the age of 4 years, and his teacher gave him a note to show to his parents. When his mother read this letter, so it is written like this: "Your Tommy is too stupid to learn, so get him out of the school." By reading this, Thomas' mother answered, "My Tommy is not too stupid to learn. I will teach him myself." So that is the end of his schooling. His mother taught him at his home, and he learned to read. And of course, he achieved. He became the successful person. And of course, still now everybody remembers Edison. And same thing happened with John Abraham Lincoln. You might be knowing, he was president of America. So at the age of 21 years, he had a business. He failed in that business. At the age of 22, he failed in his attempt to be in the congressional race. Then at the age of 24, again he failed in his business. At the age of 26, he lost his beloved one. And at the age of 27, he had a nervous breakdown. And of course, at the age of 34, he contested again for the congressional election. Again, he failed. At the age of 40, he contested as a senator. Again, he failed. At the age of 45, he contested for vice president of America. Again, he failed. But at last, he became the president of America at the age of 52 years. With all these failures, if Abraham Lincoln would have not attempted for the further, so nobody would have blamed him or neither would have not remembered Abraham Lincoln. But he did not leave his effort. He tried hard. Of course, at last he achieved the highest post, that is the President of America. Similar way, in our lives, we have to learn with the failures. You have to look around, and maybe your seniors or maybe the people whom you know surrounding you. And if you see their lives and how they are now, definitely you will get a thought, no, I should not become like this. And I would like to share another story of a person, how the circumstances makes the person successful or a failure. That guy studying in pre-university, 12th class. So it was beginning of the 12th class. So he had one friend from a well-to-do family, and then this guy is from a middle class family. So they had a habit of going out, and in fact chit chatting. And every evening they used to go to a pawn shop and take the cigarette and have the smoking, and spend time discussing this thing and that thing. One day, so happened. So this guy went with his friend, rich friend, and in fact, while chit chatting, he had a word with him. So what will you do after your studies? And the rich guy said, so my father is a well-settled businessman, so I need not have to worry much about my education. Even if I pass, that is enough for me. I need not have to get a rank or anything like that. So I'll look after my father's business. Suddenly, a flash came in the mind of the poor guy or the middle class guy, that, so what I will do after my PUC? My father, of course, is working in a small job and earning enough to just feed us. And what I will do after my PU? So just thinking, so just he came off, and his friend was asking why, what happened. No, he said nothing, and just he came back home, and he went to his room and he locked, and sitting quietly and thinking, what I'll do after the PU. If I don't do well, what I'll do? The mother also asked what happened. He said nothing. That day he had a little thought in his mind. No, I can't do, I can't waste time like this and going here and there. I must do something. So thinking so, from that day onwards, he started studying, and whatever he is supposed to do, he started studying. He read well, did hard work. At the end, actually, he scored a good ranking and he got admission to IIT. And later on, in the future, he became a very successful person. Even you should get, by seeing at least your surroundings or the failure, reading or learning about the failure, you should get the thought, I must do something. If you really get that thought, I must do something, you are going to achieve something, and you will be a different person. Definitely you will be adored by the people surrounding you, as well as you will feel proud of yourself. Thank you for watching my video, and I think with this at least you got a little inspiration or the motivation to do whatever you are supposed to do. Thank you all, and please do watch my videos, share, comment and like. Thank you.